Hello dear pupils, students, and my dear listeners. I'm glad to greet you at my English lesson again, and today I'm going to present a really interesting topic for you. My topic is difference between American English and British English. Let's see. Firstly, I like to emphasize that America, United States of America, and England is two English-speaking countries. But we have some difference in their languages, in the way how they speak, how they pronounce words, and so on. Let's differentiate and let's understand where we have American and where we have English, just British speech. So, firstly, I'd like to pay your attention to some grammar differences. So when we mean some noun which may join something, so collective noun, for example, band. What is band? Band is a group of people, like several singers or musicians. And actually, in American English, band is singular form, but in British English, band is plural form. They just emphasize the amount of people, two or more people in some group. So, according to this, auxiliaries which are used near the verb, they are also different. In American English, it may be is, like in my example, and in British English is are. That's why pay attention. Of course, at school in our country, we mostly emphasize British speech, but also you should know differences, because I hope that you will travel around the world, so sometimes you may see such kind of details. Do not find some mistakes. British speech and American speech are quite different. Americans also may pronounce their words in different ways. So please look, gotten and got. So differences. Well, after that is needn't or don't need to. Actually, the meaning is the same, but the way of pronunciation, the way of saying, the way of organizing their sentences, quite different. So, at is actual for British, but American English is just focused on or in preposition when we talk about place, about location at some particular place. So at it's less concrete, but in it's more concrete. We mean some particular area. So anyway, you should mention that American and British English may differentiate these prepositions also. Vocabulary differences. In your vocabulary, in just simple daily words, you may also find out some differences. Words absolutely the same. Meaning is also the same, but look please, British is the first column, the second is for American English language. Look. Several examples I will announce for you, like chips and French fries. Absolutely the same dish, but different names. Actually, you may find out in your menu one of them, and the second will be just excluded, but anyway, you will mean the same. Or crisps and potato chips, absolutely two the same things, and you may ask a waiter for something and they will say, no, we have no such kind of dish in our menu. So you should mention where you are, in Britain or in United States. So other words you will also read yourself, remember them, quite actual information, and more examples which are connected with British and American English. Let's discuss some of them. So look please, football and soccer, absolutely two the same games. Maybe some details we have some differences, but they are connected mostly with the local peculiarities, no more than this. And also autumn and fall, the simplest examples that we study even from some early classes at school. After that, it may be staff and faculty to the same branches where you may study, which you may choose, like your profession, your future profession for your future studying, absolutely to the same things. Or cooker and stove. Cooker, it's like in different countries it may have different meaning. So, and stove, it's the same word with the same meaning, with the same functions, just another name. Actually, it's already the second slide with the same examples. You will ask why? Why we have such kind of things? Why we have such kind of differences between these two things? The main detail, the main answer is in the history of these two countries. Some places were conquered by some people, by the conquerors. That's why, of course, some other nationalities, some other people, nations, they affected and they, of course, influenced to the appearance of new words. That is why when you see some word, you may understand. So it's just a region. Look, please, bonnet and hat. So bonnet, it's from the French language, it's hat. It's just English local word. So just pay attention that some words may be similar in another language, and for you it will be easier to remember some new language and words from another foreign language except English, I mean. Well, so spelling. In spelling, you may also find out some differences. For example, in the same word, I mean British word and American word may be excluded or in reverse, added some new letters or sounds. It may be different, I mean even pronunciation, not only spelling or writing. So look, please. Here I fixed some examples which letters are fixed, are used in some type of English. Here is British English, so here it may be used, actively used and fixed in the writing, and in your speech sometimes they may be invisible. And American English. In American English, there is such kind of tendency when letters are excluded from the word. So in British English, in reverse, they are added. Not in all the cases, in all the situations, but in some of them. Well, again, some differences, not different words, they are quite similar, but different spelling, like color. The same word, but we have U in our British version, and American version you do not have such kind of letter, just only O and R, the last letter, that is all. Next one, airplane. It's also different. Instead of I in American English, it is used E in British language. It's quite interesting. You may see or you may think even that it is a mistake. No, it's not a mistake. In order to be like a specialist in this area, in such kind of question, you should learn by heart. No other way, just learn, read more, try to use them more in your life. Tell to your friends about this interesting fact, and you will learn by heart and you will remember more facts about this. And the last my slide is some exercise for you. I recommend you to read again all this information that I fixed in my slide and to answer 5 these questions. Only 2 options, 2 variants. That's why it will be very difficult, but anyway you will train yourself and you will understand, is it British language or American English language? I wish you good luck, and I wish you to differentiate British and American English, but anyway to speak fluently like a native speaker. Bye, have a good time!